One of the comments made right from the very beginning was barefoot luxury. And for us, it's about using really good quality materials and using them in the right way. And we really like the materials to speak for themselves. We try not to overcomplicate anything because I think if you've got a really beautiful material, you should just let it sing. I'm Jo Lawless from Lawless and Meyerson, and I'm sitting in our Bondi Penthouse project. So Bondi is a really busy beach suburb. It's probably one of the most famous beaches in the world. And we're in a penthouse overlooking the whole beach. It has 180-degree views of the beach, so it's pretty spectacular. The apartment is sitting behind an old facade. It's an old arts and crafts facade, which was heritage listed, so it had to be kept. And then a new building was built behind it. So even though the building's new, you can't really tell what's new and what's old. Our brief for the project was to create a calm retreat so you could escape from the hustle and bustle. And so we kept it all really tonal, using really bleached out timbers, white walls, and we kept the palette really strict. So we don't have a lot of materials in here because you're getting all this beautiful diffused light coming through everywhere. And so I think the light really creates a lot of the ambience and then it reflects off of all these beautiful materials. The design actually started with the beach. We had this aerial photograph of the blue water and sand. And we sat down, and so the choice of materiality actually came from the sand and the sea, weirdly, and I know that sounds a little bit cliche, but so all the timbers are sand coloured, and there's a few stones, or one stone in particular that's in the master bathroom. When you look at it, it looks like an aerial view of the sea. It's got this sort of bluey green through it with sort of the white foam on the edge. And so that was just our starting point. It was just a very abstract reference. And it feels really calm. And I think we really wanted to try and just layer up tones and textures rather than colours. So that was in the timbers. The stone's got an antique finish to it. You know, the floorboards are lime washed. The veneers have got the crown part. We just used a lot of textures, both soft and hard, that really played with each other. Timber features very heavily in the apartment. It was always the intention to have a timber floor, and we always try and match our veneers to our floors. And so for this project, we used the Evanier Xylo White from Elton Group for a few reasons. One, because it was the right colour, and also because it's good quality and we knew we could rely on it, and also because we really wanted to have that really nice express crown cut. We've been using Elton Group timber veneers for a very long time, and we use a lot of their other products as well. It's an unusual apartment because it's right on the beach and you have 180-degree views of the whole of Bondi. And then you can tuck yourself away and close the doors and you can't hear a thing. But when you sit out on the terrace, you can feel the breeze, you can see the weather coming in, and you really get the best of both worlds, which I think is perfect because sometimes you do need to escape even when you live in one of the best places in the world. I think I like the living room the best because it has a beautiful connection out to the terrace and the sea, and there's a lot of different materials going on there. You've got the big linen sofa, which is really comfy, and a big chunky Abaka rug, and then you have the beautiful stone fireplace with the timber veneer joinery above. I think this project really represents who we are in its aesthetic, the detailing, and the feeling of it. You know, sometimes when you're designing, you get caught up in what things look like, but it's really important that things feel right. And sometimes you can imagine that. At other times, you get quite surprised by what you've achieved.